Hey everyone, Hunter here, or from LEGO Studios. Welcome to another Throwback Thursday. And in today's Throwback Thursday video, we have the Imperial Troop Transport Battle Pack that came out in 2015. It retailed for about $12, because that was around the time they were doing the $12. Now they upped the price to $15, which I think is kind of a bit crazy. But what are you going to do? It retailed for about $12 nowadays. You can find it on eBay for $20, maybe a little cheaper, maybe a little bit more. And before I get into the actual review, I'm gonna name the stuff that I have off to the side. The ages is 6 to 12, numbers 750 to 78. Name is Imperial Troop Transport. It has 141 pieces, and again, at the time, retailed for about $12. Now, before you ask why did I choose this for this week's, is because one, as this recording is being recorded, it is Valentine's Day. So I've kind of have plans for Valentine's Day, so I'm kind of working on that, and I don't really have the time to do a full review on a big set, because I have one in mind that I'm going to do next week, but I didn't have time for it today, so I picked up one of the easiest battle packs I had on hand, and that was, of course, this, being it has four of the same character, and the only difference is two of these guys have two separate faces. So this is easy on me. The reason why I missed the last couple Throwback Thursdays is because, one, the first one I missed was because I was busy working on a different thing. The second reason was I had a personal issue that had to get fixed, which is fixed now. And so that's complete, and I didn't have time last week. But this week, I have plenty of time to do this one. As always, the music that is going to be playing in the background is going to be the Imperial March by DJ AG. It is remix music and all that, and I'll link that video in the description below. And also, before, I know this sounds like a big intro, but before I get into the set, the reason why I'm in this space right now is because, one, I don't have my official setup. The official setup is actually going to be coming soon. I'm actually cleaning out a space over that area. I'm going to be setting up an actual white backdrop. It's going to be against the wall. You can't see anything but the white backdrop, and the set is going to look much nicer. And that's the reason why it's over here, not normally by the window. Because, one, there's stuff over there, and I'm still working on that area. So don't worry. In the next couple reviews, I'm not going to say by next week, but in the next couple of reviews, you'll see a difference in appearance. So you won't have to see the two Star Destroyers and the Falcon in the background. Whew. I had to get that done and over with. So let's get into the actual review. Again, this is the Imperial Troop Transport Battle Pack. This is actually one of my favorite battle packs. For one main reason, is because it comes with not just one, not just two, not just three, four stormtroopers. Yes, it is the Star Wars Rebel ones, but even so, this is the battle pack that I really want them to make for battle packs, because, one, it comes with four of the same figure, two, it is a army builder, and three, it comes with a decent amount of parts where if you don't like the build, you can scrap it, and it comes with some interesting parts they could use in other things. Now, of course, the actual build, which I'll get into in a bit, is not minifig scale, of course, being it is a battle pack. But I'll get into that in a sec. I'm going to show you the figures. The figures, of course, come with the stud shooters. Pretty much they come in every battle pack, so it's not surprising. And it is the Star Wars Rebels version. So it's got the longer mouthpiece on this than the normal ones. It's got a different chest plate and a little more, I don't want to say cartoony look, but a little different look than the normal Stormtrooper look. And it, of course, comes with the Stud Blaster, which it works like this. you push the trigger right here, and well, not trigger, but the piece right here, and it goes boop, and it shoots the stud. Everyone, by now, most people know what a stud shooter is. I don't care for much. I put them in a bag, and I take the studs for other purposes. Take his helmet off. He has the normal clone trooper face that isn't really accurate, being stormtroopers aren't clones, but I've learned to adjust because one, it's easier for them to just put the same face on most characters instead of putting one individual face on each stormtrooper. And I'm fine with it. It looks pretty darn cool. So, put the helmet back on. Now, there are two versions of this guy. This guy has the same head. Same. Everything, the bodies and the helmets are identical. There's nothing different. The only difference is two of these guys, that guy and this guy, have the same head, where it's the normal clone trooper with the Gur face, I would say. I don't know, scowl face or something like that. So, the helmet on. So there's two of those guys. I'm not going to shoot the studs because there's no reason to. There's two of those guys and then two of these guys. These are pretty darn cool. Again, same helmet, same body, same legs. The only difference is the head. The head is actually got a smiling smirk. It looks pretty cool. Same thing. It's literally got the same thing other than the head, which I think the head looks pretty darn cool. And you get two of them. There's this guy as well. And pretty much to show, those are the two stormtroopers. There's the one with the scowl and the one with the smirk. Again, the reason why I love this battle pack, again, is because you get so many cool figures. I regret not buying more of these. Because one, I only have this one. I just have this one. I remember buying it. I bought it with the Ezra speeder bike that came with Ezra, Sabine, and the Stormtrooper. I bought this. I'm like, you know what? I'm buying the Star Wars Rebel set. Why not buy the battle pack? I really, really wish I bought another one and all that, and I really wish I got more, just because this is one of my favorite battle packs. And I checked on eBay. There's a few good ones. Like, I found this one that's going for $9, sealed and all that. So I might place my bid on that. But it's just a really cool battle pack. Move the figures off to the side. Put them off to the side. Bring up this closely to get a good look at. And yes, oh, focus. There we go. Here's the just a turn around of what it looks like. For the most part, it's pretty decently built. As you see, this thing sliding back and forth. This is a little crate that has like extra studs to put in the blasters. These things fold up and forward, up and down, so you can put the troops in, and these things kind of hold, keep this thing from sliding out. Under it's just got a few grilled pieces, but it just slides in like that, and it's held in by that, so it can't get out. So pretty much, what you're supposed to do is put this guy right here, and put another guy right here. I have no idea. I kind of lost figure where the two opposite guys are, but so pretty much they're just supposed to be held in like this, and same with this side. Push that in a bit. Push that right there, and have that like that, and put this guy in. Ooh. Whoops. Stub blaster got in the way. And pretty much it's just supposed to be like that. I actually really like how this works, just because I think it looks so cool. Looking like these guys on the transport. Now that's another reason why I want to get some more, because I want to see how these guys look like with multiples, with the guys on the troop transport. I think that will look so cool. So I'm gonna try and get them. Plus, I want to have a small amount of these guys in the army. Of course, it comes with the. I'm gonna take these guys out just because it's gonna be hard to shoot the flick fire missile. So just go like that. So pretty much, as you know, the how a flick fire missile works. You flick him. I'm not gonna try to flick him, but pretty much you just flick him and they fire. Hence the name flick fire missiles. It's got cannons that do nothing. It's just supposed to be there for aesthetics. This is supposed to be like the cockpit. Again, this is smaller than the actual the actual vehicle. In the actual vehicle, you can actually fit 6 or 8 stormtroopers on the sides, as well as putting it in the cockpit. But the thing I like about this, even though it is inaccurate for size, what I usually use when I'm messing with this, I either use this as a not a droid, but a remote controlled vehicle and all that. That's supposed to be just driving them around the base and all that, which I think works pretty well because, again, this just looks so cool just sliding around with all the stormtroopers in it. I also use this as like a drop pod and all that. Like I either take this off, and, well, not the whole thing, but this off, and I'll attach this to a shuttle or something like that, and I'll have it like have the 4 troops in this and have it like dropped into battle and all that, and I think that it works quite well. But again, it is a battle pack, so it doesn't come with a lot of pieces, but the pieces that it does come in, definitely useful. Like, again, if you don't want to use this, I don't like this as a build, you can take this apart, and I guarantee you can find a way to use all these pieces, because there's a bunch of good pieces in this. That's what I miss with these sets, battle packs, is because a lot of the newer ones have pretty weird pieces that I would probably not use in other things other than like small little pieces that, for detail and all that. But these, it's just really cool with the pieces. So that is the actual set. Again, it's going to be a small review, being it is a battle pack. I also, the reason why I spent about 2 minutes, I wouldn't say rambling, but mentioning everything that was going on, is because I wanted to make sure that everyone knew what was going on, why I wasn't just saying, oh yeah, I spent the day off, not wanting to do it, or something like that. It's because I was actually busy doing stuff. But hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, definitely hit the like button, as well as let us know in the let me know in the comments section below if you want me to continue doing Throwback Thursday. It is pretty fun. I try to do it every week, but if something happens and all that and I can't record, I sadly have to either skip it or place it on another day, and I'd rather skip it than have a Throwback Thursday be on like a Friday or a Saturday or something like that. But yeah, also, if you're new to this channel, definitely think about subscribing. And I think that's going to be it. Hope you guys have a great and wonderful day. Bye-bye.